So when I first started welding, I had no idea it would take me to where I'm at today, not even the slightest. I think it's been one of the best choices I've made so far. It's awesome, I love it. I really enjoy teaching. 4 processes that we teach here are TIG welding, and that's feeding filler rod into a molting pool of metal. MIG welding would be a second one. That's where the rod itself physically comes out of a torch when you hit a trigger. Then we have flux, which is very similar to MIG welding, mainly used outdoors. And then we have stick welding, which is one of the original weldings from really back in the day. And one of the benefits also that they get is we teach all 4 different positions: 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G. 1G being flat welding, 2G being horizontal, 3G being vertical up, and then 4G being overhead. So all those 4 positions are important to know, because if you can lay a bead in any one of those positions, you pretty much can work as a welder anywhere. To me, it's art, which is what I like a lot, and I could pretty much take metal and glue it together, or what a lot of people call fusing it together, and just create something that doesn't exist, which is what draws me into it. There's so many different avenues that you can take. A lot of people now, the biggest thing that I've seen with welding is welding art, and it looks amazing. Art is art, it looks really cool. So you can go from structural welding, building bridges, building buildings, to creating art. I think going to a trade school is definitely a good option for a lot of students. I can teach my students little tricks that I wasn't taught in school that I learned out in the field. The most exciting part about the welding process on an instructor side is finally seeing the student. You give them a task, you give them a blueprint, and they have to build something, and they just perfect it. And they're just super stoked on it at the end. Like, I love that. There's nothing better than that.